Zachary makes an unannounced entry into the Success home in chapter 1378 in an effort to return Serenity home. His plan, however, is put on hold when he comes upon the Success watchful and commanding hounds. He is astonished to discover that the wolf hounds are focused on him when he climbs over the barrier. He hurriedly retreats and gets back to his car like nothing happened. After recognizing the possible threat, Zachary notices that he doesn't have his cigarette pack with him as he leans against his car. He no longer smokes often since Serenity doesn't enjoy the stench. Mrs. Sox leaves the house as he looks for a smoke, attracted by the dog's barking. He is approached by Mrs. Sox and asks why he was here so late. Zachary inquires if Serenity is awake after noticing a light in the third-floor room. Mrs. Sox explains that the dim glow is actually Jasmine's nightlight. He acknowledges Serenity's need for sleep and agrees to follow Mrs. Sox's advice not to disturb her. He thanks Mrs. Sox for her understanding and says he'll be back in the morning. Jasmine intends to take Serenity to check on their investment project, so Mrs. Sox asks him to arrive early. He nods in agreement and waves Mrs. Sox off before departing. He recognizes the effect of his actions on Serenity's welfare after thinking back on his failed attempt. He takes responsibility for her headache and promises to behave more thoughtfully moving forward. Zachary is not a stranger. Mrs. Sox gently assures her watchful hounds while telling them to cease barking. The submissive dogs proceed back to their corner and continue to guard the house. She stroked them tenderly and went back inside. The unexpected challenge Zachary faces while attempting to bring Serenity home is highlighted in the chapter. The dogs of the Success defend the house and prevent any illegal access. The fact that Mrs. Sox is watchful and guarded just serves to highlight how much she cares about Serenity. Zachary's regret and resolve to be more caring demonstrate his development and understanding of the effect his actions have on Serenity's well-being.